Well, hello, everybody. How are we doing across the interwebs and networks and stuff?
Oh, it's been a great day.
Yeah, it has. Welcome once again to the Kinda Nerdy Dude Nugget. That's right. Just a bunch of dudes and KJ here to drop some nerd nugget on you. Well, thanks. I had something. I was there and I was just like,
I don't know.
Nope, I'm out.
That sounded more graphic than normal. I don't know why.
I know.
Yeah.
Just like, okay.
I just got the clip of the Gilmore Girls A Year in the Life when Sookie came back in the final episode. I was just like, oh, that was pornographic. So
Patches is very specific in his TV and movie quotes.
I really am. I just
deep cut. Yeah.
Yep. What can you do, right? So well, hi everybody. It's been a couple of weeks. So hello. So we just want to pop in and make sure that everyone knows, since we haven't had the Kind of Nerdy Night in here in a couple of weeks, and or any dude nuggets, that we are still alive, believe it or not.
We're hanging in there.
Yeah. After race day, I'm actually I'm shocked because there was a lot of imbibing on that one. So,
I was going to ask what your race day was like. Yeah.
It was magnificent. It was fantastic. We had a blast, and
how fun to watch Elio get a fourth.
How many?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Four.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The whole neighborhood heard me.
Oh God.
Those last two laps. I'm yelling at all the cars to get out of the way. And
yeah. Alex Pillow was there. It's like, hey, I might try to take you. And it's just like, those last two laps, man, they're just absolutely amazing. So
super exciting. Never did see Milo Ventimiglia, though. I'm a little bummed about that.
Yeah, they really didn't say, "Hey, he's up there on the flag stand waving the green flag for the race."
I know, so bummed.
Yeah, so for you guys, Milo Ventimiglia, he is one of the main stars in This Is Us. That's on NBC currently.
Also, Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls.
Team Jess, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Thank you, Clay.
And what else was he on? That he had
Heroes.
Heroes, that's right. He was in Heroes, the first incarnation of Heroes. So it had that. Yes.
Well, we figured out this year that if we go just a little bit north of the track, there is a massive empty parking lot, and so we went there, watched the flyover.
Oh, cool.
Hopped in the van. Drove back home we were home before the race started.
Oh my God, that is so awesome!
Wow.
So Will got
really
good footage of the F-16s, and
good.
I know this is in the weeds for anybody that's not from Indianapolis, but it's Lafayette Square Mall. So we pull up and we're sitting there like just a random van in the parking lot, and then by the time,
seems like a good idea.
You're right. Yeah, we were questioning it, but by the time the flyover happened, there were like 8 other cars. And we're like, oh, sweet, this is like people,
this is a thing.
Knew about this thing. So I think it may be our new tradition.
We got the usual flyover, which is great over our house because they line up basically over our house to fly to the speedway. But the other flyover that we got this year was Roger Penske's private helicopter was just flying every sponsor in from somewhere in Carmel, back and forth before the race, and then it fired back up after the race.
It had to have gone over at least 20 times.
Both,
oh my gosh!
in the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
Yes, it was like, what is happening?
Right, exactly.
So maybe someday we'll be cool enough to get to.
Is it painted yellow?
No, it's got the red. It's the old Marlboro, the black and red Marlboro colors. So.
Hi, Samantha. Thanks for watching. Let's see. We watched Lucifer. That was the thing that we did over the weekend that wasn't race related.
It was so good. So,
a little
so good.
weird.
It was the musical. They did a musical episode, which was cool. But it just, I was thinking like originals, and then all of a sudden they're like pulling out, like hits.
It was like an episode of Glee, but with the devil.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a little weird.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, overall, I mean, those what was it, 8 episodes? Was it? I mean, we ripped through them all in one day. I mean, like, just this is what we're doing today, and it was Monday, as a matter of fact. So,
and it was a satisfying ending.
It really was. It really was. And I was reading an article today that because they did they spend a lot of money, like Netflix is, picked them up, and they're willing to invest in this show and everything, so much so that they, when they thought that the show was over, they're like, no, you're not done. You get a 6th season as well. And I was reading today, like the 6th season, especially they wrapped shooting. The finale in that is going to be like a big budget episode as well. Like way more than what the last, what the end of season 5B, as they're calling it, is, was. So I'm very interested to see how that's going to play out.
Cool.
All right. Good talk.
I have nothing to add to that. It's one that I haven't started yet. So
awesome. So, also, I just want to say congratulations to listener Jim as well for his fantastic performance at the car show the other week. Congratulations.
Did he dance on a car?
He did. Yes. He had the sign and was on the little turn. Yeah. He was,
Do you have a trophy, Jim?
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
A Silver Concourse Award.
Wow.
That's very cool.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Pretty exciting. 7 pages of stuff they checked on this car. It was pretty wild.
Oh my God.
Wow.
7 pages.
Jeez.
They were laying underneath it with mirrors. They checked out every inch of this car. I think they did everything to make love to it. I mean, they checked everything. It was pretty cool, though.
Nice. Ryan, that is great news. Got the holders for the Kind of Nerdy flags. We are preparing for Popcon. At some point, there will be a Kind of Nerdy, unauthorized Kind of Nerdy parade through Popcon with our flags.
Right? Representing all of the Kind of Nerdy network. So thank you, Ryan. You're an absolute stud.
If we see a booth that we really like, we're going to put our flag down, stake our claim. Right. This is a way better booth than ours. Now it's ours.
We claim you in the name of the Kind of Nerdy network.
Yes. And ticket sales are going well for Paranormal Crossroad at Popcon.
They are. They are. And with the dude's permission, I would like to play a very exciting thing that is happening. Most of the Kind of Nerdy network knows as well, but we're on the YouTubes and everything else on the socials. A big announcement that happened of the first ever live television taping at Popcon. So here we go.
And she goes, I thought you were going to go lighter with your hair. Why'd you go darker with your hair? So you just did your hair?
It got my hair done today.
Shut up!
I'm excited. That'll be really our first Kind of Nerdy night out.
Yeah. Holy crap. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Friday night, 7.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So that'll be fun. We've had a lot of people asking, like, how are you going to do a paranormal show live? We'll already have the investigations done, but the second part of our show is when the medium comes in. So spirit medium Tiffany Rice is actually going to be on stage with us. And so we'll show you some of the evidence that nobody has seen yet, because these are episodes that won't air actually for several months after Popcon.
Okay.
But you'll get to see the evidence first. We'll talk with the homeowners, the people we investigated for on stage, and kind of get their feelings about what happened. And then Tiffany will come out and give them a reading and kind of fill in all the gaps and see what spirits are visiting them to help them tie a nice little bow on it and get their peace. Hopefully. So far, we haven't had any spirits come in and just tell them off, like that'll be really embarrassing if our live event is a bunch of angry spirits.
I would, hey, but the way
do you know what a piece of crap this guy was? I'm glad I can't not his mom anymore. Whoops.
And I would love to hear you and Kitsy go back and forth with them on that, knowing you two. That would be one hell of a show.
Right.
I don't, maybe the spirits have a little sarcasm left in them, but
you never know.
In general, we haven't seen any get too angry with us. That's our thing. We're nice to the spirits. We're the nice paranormal people.
Right.
And Ryan said he'll bring the smudge sticks. Say that 10 times fast. Holy hell.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta clear the room, bring the sage, bring all the good vibes.
So have you announced where you've investigated for that live show, or will that be a surprise?
We have so you've seen, if you follow us, you've seen I do little videos the day of. Oh, sorry, Melody.
How dare you, mother?
Hello. We've done 2 of the investigations already. And then the third one is going to be another workplace location. And this is a guy that is terrified of his workplace, has been on the floor with a knife in his hand hiding. So
Wow.
yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So when we get closer, we'll announce those. I think that the one we have the one investigation confirmed that they will be at Popcon. I think the other one, we are pretty sure they're coming, but I don't want to announce it and have her see it and be like, I'm going to be at Popcon on stage. So we'll, leading up to it, we'll give you guys some stories of what we've found so far. And that way, when you get there on Friday, July 9th, you'll kind of know what you're about to see and have some anticipation for what Tiffany will reveal when she's up on stage with us doing her thing.
Yep. And yes, Ryan. So a typical Friday night for some people. Yes, that is also correct. So that is also true. So, all right, listener Jim, what have you been doing that is kind of nerdy since we have been on a brief hiatus?
I've been trying to catch up with Bad Batch. I've been doing this thing where at work I have plenty of free time at work. I've been downloading the Marvel Cinematic Universe and going through all of them again. So I've been starting over, and I've been downloading one a day. And in the afternoon at work, I watch a movie. So
any surprises or change of heart with any of the movies you've watched?
Have you gymmed yourself on any of them? Or?
Iron Man dies. I just want to.
I will say this: I have really come to love Doctor Strange. The first
really,
yeah. Okay. I watched it the other day, and it was I forgot how great of a movie that was. It was a really good movie.
I think it felt a little disconnected when it came out. We weren't sure how he was going to fit in.
Right.
Because I think on a second watch, once we had seen everything, and then you go back and you're like, yeah, he was really important.
Yeah. Well, and I think for me, even, and granted, we've watched Doctor Strange several times, obviously, but I think with WandaVision having come out and us watching WandaVision, I think I'm even more excited and really appreciate that Doctor Strange character since they spent, 9 episodes explaining, that mystical arts and witchcraft thing and was able to, really get into that. So now knowing that Wanda and Doctor Strange are going to be, coming together and, who knows, friend and foe, probably both.
Oh, she's in trouble.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is going to show up and be like, Listen, woman,
Yeah.
But
you've been doing some things.
hey, Agatha said that the Scarlet Witch is said to be more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme. So that's
Yeah.
we'll see.
There's some clashing coming.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yep.
I've
They've
been
got my
watching
money.
all the internal stuff too. I've been watching all the internal trailers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I watched Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday. I watched it.
How was that? Did you like Star-Lord?
I still don't like Star-Lord. I blame him for Tony.
Me either.
100%.
Still don't like him.
He killed Tony Stark. So.
Yep.
Well, and you know what? Going back and watching Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, I need to go back because I really, I had a lot of love for Peter Quill, and maybe I go back and like it's gonna rekindle, and I'll be like, it's okay. And I was like, no, I'm still not going to like you because you literally ruined everything.
Yep.
So, it makes me sad because I love that movie so much. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I used to tell people, like, if you haven't watched anything else, watch Guardians of the Galaxy. It's so fun. You don't need to know anything else.
But
And
now you can almost say that with Ragnarok now. I mean, like
that's
I think
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Were you?
Like,
yeah,
that would
you
be
get
the one
two.
to send people to. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Well, I mean, Ragnarok because Thor's just a badass, right? But if you want something that's going to kick you in the feels literally in the first 2 minutes of the movie, and then love the movie, and then hate the main character of the movie, then yes, watch Guardians first, as opposed to Thor Ragnarok. That's what I would say.
Or,
I wasn't sure that's where it was headed. I was curious what that movie was going to be.
Yeah.
Or watch Guardians of the Galaxy, but never watch Infinity War and Endgame, and you'll still like Peter Quill.
Or as Ryan just pointed him out, Peter Dill.
Yes.
The whole Celestials, because they go to that one, whenever they go to seek to sell the stone to begin with, the orb, they go to that Celestial's head. That I forget what the name
Nowhere.
of the
Nowhere.
Nowhere, yeah.
So we're gonna find out because he was one of the original Celestials.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm anxious to see how all this ties in together. So with this new Eternals coming up.
I think I'll be okay with Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because Thor's going to be there to keep Star-Lord in his place.
Right.
Like, I'm really going to enjoy that.
And especially with that, I'm glad you brought up Thor because I don't know, like the internet was buzzing about Taika Waititi's picture that he put out, that he tweeted out. Have you guys seen this?
I have not.
Oh my God, Jim, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
exactly.
You want to talk? I mean, like that is Thor, the God of Thunder.
Show.
Holy hell!
Okay, I'm going to look.
Yeah, you should look it up. Yeah,
but he just got done playing Hulk Hogan in a movie, didn't he?
Yes.
Was it Hulk? Oh yeah, that's right.
So let me tell you something, brother. You got the 24-inch pythons,
Right, exactly.
So you know what I mean. So and I mean,
oh yeah.
His fucking arms are
hey, pal.
huge.
Yeah. Look at the rap. No, the rap photo that Taika Waititi.
I thought, the first one that came up for me was this nice shirtless photo, and I was like, "Is this what you guys are all going crazy?"
No.
I'm not mad at you because but
yeah, no. The one that Taika put in there. But yeah, no. I mean, he is absolutely yoked up for this movie.
Oh.
Yep, that's the one. Yep.
I think she almost cursed.
I did. Well, that can't even be real.
Oh, that's real. Real. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. That is 100% Thor right there. Yes. So yes, Ryan, I agree with you. I'll take that as opposed to any crank shots from any of the Marvel celebrities.
Hey, that's rude.
Hey, you know what?
He didn't mean it.
Didn't he?
Well, he meant it for someone, not for all of us.
Yeah. It's like, whoops, my pants fell down. Oh no, I fumbled with my camera.
Oh no, I turned
That's
this into a
unfortunate.
black and white still. That is very artistically done.
Oh,
Awesome.
I one last thing real quick. I wanted to mention it because we haven't been able to get together for a little bit.
Yeah.
The movie that was pulled from the hat last Friday was Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Will had seen it. Ellie had not. Wendy had not.
What?
Yeah.
Wendy had
Like-
never seen Raiders?
She had no interest. And she had mild interest on Friday, but I think she enjoyed it. Like,
Okay.
because it's a good movie. It's a well-told story,
Right.
And I
Yeah.
think she laughed out loud, but like I had to sell Ellie on the fact that Indiana Jones gets punched in the face a few times. She's like, I don't want to watch this. And I'm like, the woman in is a little bit of a badass, and she can hold her liquor, so it's like, yeah.
I love how you sold this to your daughter by saying, "Yeah, but she can drink like a fish."
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yes,
It's like,
She's gonna knock that guy out a couple times, and you watch her
So-
put down the alcohol.
that's
Young
right.
lady.
You drink this and sit on the couch. We're gonna watch a movie. Yeah. It was good. I love that movie so much.
And that's the thing, like those like period piece movies, I love those because those movies stand the test of time.
Mhm.
They really
Right, yeah.
do.
Right.
I mean, we had mentioned the like the old westerns, back in the day, like the Clint Eastwood movies and stuff like that. They still hold up today because that time is well past.
Right.
There's no one that's like, oh yeah, that was this. Oh, they got that wrong. All right, okay. So I'm all about, like, we watch 3 of the Indiana Jones movies. Pretty regularly, actually.
And-
I saw
and then you
Michelle's
just-
comment. Yeah, that it's like I'm not as excited about the next one.
I
We'll
feel
see.
like though because of the way that the last one was received, that
Yeah.
they like got the message from the fans that that's not what they want in another Indiana Jones movie. So it's got to be.
I will see. I struggle with it. Like, if you're gonna do something where you take like a James Bond approach
Mhm.
Right.
and change the actor and tell a different story, okay. But if we keep, ushering Harrison Ford out there in his 80s,
Yeah.
But listen, Clay, when they were talking about doing that, it was going to be Chris Pratt.
which would
Oh,
I
no.
was on board with.
What?
Right? Yeah,
No.
he would be
That would
Indiana
be bad.
Jones. And you know what? Idris Elba. If he can't be Bond, bring him over. He's your
that
new
would
Indiana
be
Jones.
fun.
That
Oh my
is
gosh,
that
yes.
is a fantastic idea. I absolutely love that.
I interviewed this Indiana Jones thing is interesting. I interviewed the woman today who's known as the female Indiana Jones. Like, she does this stuff in real life. She's got a show coming out on Discovery called Hunting Atlantis, and it's like, this is like what she does. And I was like, wait a second. So did you watch the Indiana Jones movies? And she was like, oh my God, I love the Indiana Jones movies. I would never call myself the female Indiana Jones because I love the movies so much. And I would never say that about myself. But that's going to be my bonus interview coming up this week. She was super fun to talk to. And she had a lot of great advice for like young girls, who are interested in science. She's out there like one of the greatest scientists in the world. She's diving into volcanoes and she's going down looking for Atlantis and doing all this. Like, her life sounds like an Indiana Jones movie. So
That's so cool.
Yeah, I was excited to talk to her. So that'll be coming out next week.
Yep. And honestly, I think that's one of the best Sean Connery movies of all time as well. So
Agreed. Yep.
How can you not?
I mean, he just had so much fun doing that movie. You could tell.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. So, Well, guys, I just want to thank everybody once again for letting us drop a dude nugget on the interwebs once again. We've got some lasagna in the oven right now.
You put that
We do.
away.
And
Oh, Rosie, hello.
And we've got Rosie. This is a family show.
Yes,
That's
come
right.
on.
Come on.
Wow, this got awkward.
Melody's been here the whole time. No butt shots. Come
Right?
on.
Rosie's here 2 seconds.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
oh yes, and also there is Michelle. You are correct, and be on the lookout. Loki is going to be coming out this coming week from
Week from tonight.
today. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. So,
So-
maybe we'll get back together next week, and because we can't do. We've got kind of nerdy night in is
Friday, yep.
Well, I've got to do the Dead Zone. I'm
Yeah.
recording a podcast. You're not in the kind of nerdy founders chat.
Okay, good.
Patches isn't a patron, so he doesn't get to be in our chat.
No,
Saw that
no,
message.
I'm just the one that edits it for you. So
No, I am recording. They had a conflict, and so I'm recording the Dead Zone show this Friday.
Okay.
Night. So we're not going to be able. And then the following week is when the clan is coming from Wisconsin to visit all my clan, my sisters.
So we're
Sorry.
not doing. So we're
I'm
not
at a
doing
clan
the,
meeting next Friday. No. My gigantic family is coming from Wisconsin to visit.
Full regalia.
Okay, so we are not doing kind of nerdy night in this Friday.
We are not. I think the next
Okay.
one will be the 25th.
Okay.
But Loki
Gotcha.
is coming. So we need to maybe next week we can hop on and talk about Loki. Maybe on like Thursday night or something. Give everybody Wednesday to watch it.
Gotcha.
And then we'll do like a little short kind of nerdy night in the Loki edition.
All right. We
Sound
can
good?
maybe try that out. Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. Cool. I'm
Sounds
gonna,
like a plan.
I'm gonna
man.
need a lot more rum for that.
Why? It's just going to be talking about Loki.
Yep. Exactly. So
Rum.
why is there no more rum? Awesome. Ryan also said that he will have the kind of nerdy night in on his Twitch stream as well. So
great.
thank you for
Ryan.
doing that, Ryan, for any of the kind of nerdy network founders that want to get together on Fridays. So Ryan, thanks for stepping up, brother. And for the flags and our friends at Popcon, Chris and Carl, cannot wait. We're just slightly over a month away.
Oh my gosh.
For
Don't stress
Popcon.
them out.
I know. I said slightly.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's going to be
They
great.
got this. They're awesome at
It's gonna
this.
be
They
great.
know they
Get
are.
your tickets, popcon.us. Make sure that you get your Friday night tickets for
Yes.
Paranormal Crossroad, a live TV event.
Yep. And are there tickets available still for the gallery reading?
There
with
are. There
Tiffany?
are some tickets available for the gallery reading. So if you want to stay after the TV show and see if there's a spirit around that has a message for you, you can be a part of the gallery reading as well.
Awesome. Well, once again, everybody, thank you very much. And we will be seeing you very, very soon.
See you guys.